tape for this heavyweight fight is brought to you by Assassin's Creed 3. Ignite the revolution on October 30th. The legend is 36. Dave Herman, 28 an inch taller. The reach is identical. Once again with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Integral Medica Nutritional Supplements. For those looking for results, Zenergy, powered by Zions, the great tasting, sugar-free, zero-calorie energy drink, the official energy drink of the UFC. And Metro PCS, UFC is moving to Metro. Everybody is moving to Metro. And Corn Nuts, the official corn nut snack of the UFC. Corn Nuts, corn to the core. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding professional record. 21 wins, 4 losses. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 244 pounds, 110.7 kilos. Fighting out of Temecula, California, USA, Dave Herman! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record. 33 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds, 110.2 kilos. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former Pride Heavyweight Champion and the former interim UFC Heavyweight Champion, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira! When the action begins, our referee in charge, Yamazaki.
Minotauro, você faça uma luta limpa e dura, siga todas as regras e sempre siga as minhas regras. E I want you to do a clean fight, follow my instructions all the time, touch the gloves. Vamos pra luta.
Big Nog.
Volta aí.
Dave Herman. Heavyweight matchup here in Rio. Nogueira, through all those tough months of rehab, said the adrenaline keeps me going. Tonight's clock brought to you by Assassin's Creed 3. Ignite the revolution on October 30th. The reach is nearly identical, but Herman fights very rangy.
Oh! Big takedown. I was saying that if I was Herman, I would throw a lot of kicks to that right arm of Nogueira to test it. Who knows what it feels like for him? He's got a deep half here. This is the same sweep that he used on Tim Sylvia, and he's going to use it again.
Herman has trained for years with Dan Henderson at Team Quest in Temecula. Henderson had some great battles with Nogueira back in the Pride days.
Dave Herman standing in that southpaw stance is going to keep throwing that left kick to the right arm of Nogueira.
Remember too that Nogueira had Mir in trouble early with his striking. And then, as he said, made the mistake of looking to finish with a submission, and Frank was able to turn the tide.
Good short right hook there by Dave. Knees.
And another
nice kick to the body by Dave Herman. Another one. Minotauro caught the leg. And Herman's tying up that arm with an overhook, and that is the broken arm. And that's the arm that Nogueira was having a lot of problems in wrestling training with that. Exactly like this, positions like this, where you're putting a lot of pressure on that repaired arm.
Nogueira, one of the many greats to be involved in The Ultimate Fighter. The Ultimate Fighter Fridays at 10 p.m. only on FX. Team Carwin versus Team Nelson, plus The Ultimate Fighter The Smashes. Australia versus the UK airs weekly on FX Australia, ESPN UK, and UFC.com. Check your local listings.
Another big knee there on the break by Dave Herman. Oh, inside leg kick now.
The support of the locals for their hero, Minotauro Nogueira. There's that kick again that you talked about, Joe. Herman has a very good wrestling background, wrestled at IU, Indiana University. He's only gone the distance one time in 25 pro fights. Big Nog looking to work it inside.
I'm trying to watch the way Minotauro throws that right hand and see if it's the same as before the injury. And that's something to keep an eye on.
Interesting to note that the right hand is his power hand. He's orthodox. His twin brother is a southpaw and is the one who had the boxing accolades to go along with his mixed martial arts success. Little Nog, of course, in his big brother or twin brother's corner tonight. Herman keeping that arm extended, trying to keep Nogueira away. That's where they're about the same in height and length, but just the rangy, nice right hand. The ranginess of Dave Herman is one of the things he utilizes very well.
That was a good right hand, but he caught him at the very end of it. Didn't catch him with full power. Ooh, another good kick to the body. Nogueira just walks through those like they're nothing. Those are hard kicks.
Under a minute on the clock here in the first round.
Again, big whizzer, and the whizzer is putting all that pressure on that arm. And so far, it seems to hold up.
Herman, as much as he has been vocal about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, actually predicted he would submit Nogueira in the second round of this fight.
Well, he actually said he would submit it with pain.
Yeah, there you go. Would that go down as a submission win?
Yeah, tap by strikes.
There you go.
I don't see that happening. Not him tapping by strikes.
Yeah.
I mean, he barely tapped when he got his arm broken.
Final seconds of the first round.
Herman has this big, silly smile on his face.
Aqui. Respira.
Breathe.
Respira. Cadê o banco, Eric?
Where's the stool?
Rodrigo, manda ele colocar de piloto, meu. Respira.
You gotta keep the pressure on him. Keep pressuring. I'm great. When he switches stance, you gotta throw a cross, a hook and a cross. He's crossing from the outside.
You started out, look good. You attack, you're strong. You won that round. Hey, you won that round.
Set for the start of round two.
Ready? Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Continues.
Hey, back in your stance.
Nogueira landing more significant strikes in the first round. And gets a big one there. That's the most significant of the fight.
Minotauro passing his guard, inside control.
You know he'd love to submit him.
Oh, he would.
Big Nog throws a big strike here early in round two.
What Nogueira likes to do is allow guys to think they're getting up, and as they do, they expose their neck. So keep an eye on that.
20 career victories by submission. Watch the arm.
He's got an Americana. He's got to bring the elbow closer to the rib cage. This is the same technique John Jones submitted Vitor Belfort with.
Herman fights it off for now.
Herman's trying to use the legs to reverse the position. Pretty flexible for a big guy. He's going to give up the back, but Minotauro's high on the back here. He could slide off. He's got to be careful. He's got to use his over-under and slide his hips down. He's got the arm. Oh, man, Dave Herman's in a lot of trouble here. He's in the spiderweb position. Nogueira has to be careful with that left foot. That's the only thing that's stopping him from getting that arm. Then he pushes that foot off, and Herman puts it back in.
Puts it right back there, yeah. Man, do they love Minotauro Nogueira here in Rio.
Plenty of time. Minotauro needs to shift his hips to the left. Shift his hips slightly to the left to avoid that left foot. Throw that foot over the side. He let go of the arm, but he's got to shift his hips to the left. Lost it totally. Completely lost the position.
And they're back to their feet. Good submission defense by Dave Herman. The big punch landed early. Started the battle on the ground here in the second round.
Big takedown by Herman. Lines up in Minotauro's guard. And again, Minotauro with double underhooks here, though, will look to scoot his hips out to the left.
2 minutes on the clock here in the second.
He's trying now. He's turning. Scoots his hips out. And Dave's out of there.
Four weeks notice for both these men on this fight. And again, Nogueira trying to open up with the hands.
Minotauro trying to trip him, and he does.
Side control.
In the side control. Full mount.
Yep, and a lot of time to work.
He's going to attack the left arm, Mike. He's going to spin and take that left arm bar. He's got to separate the arms.
Looking for a submission
What he's
finish.
got to be careful, though, is the legs of Dave Herman. As he's going for the arms, Herman's going to try to spin and turn on top of him. See, there he's going. Herman's got really good defense, Mike. Really good defense.
Never been submitted.
It doesn't have it here. Minotauro, the arm positioning is not good. The way Dave has turned his body, he's safe. He's safe right here. Now he's not as safe. Now he flipped over, but he's got to go belly down. This is how he submitted Crow Cop.
And Herman.
He's got it.
It's all over! Minotauro Nogueira has submitted Dave Herman here at home in Rio.
Jiu-jitsu works on everybody, folks.
Yes, it does indeed. Another spectacular moment for the hero here in Rio de Janeiro.
That is a very, very satisfying victory for Minotauro Nogueira.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And here's a left hook that drops him. Clean left hook on the jaw. Legs go out from under him. Let's see it again. Snaps the head back. And look at this trip. Boom! Right into side control. He immediately mounted him. And as soon as he mounted him, he tied up the arm. He had to adjust, but as Dave Herman flew himself out, he actually got in more danger here. And Minotauro adjusts again, and look at that. And check out Anderson Silva's reaction to this. He's in tears. He's so happy.
He has such high regard for Big Nog, Minotauro Nogueira, and he is getting set to fight. Look at the smile on Little Nog's face. And here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira!
11 months ago, his arm was broken. Tonight, he finishes Dave Herman with the submission, and he wins again at home. His 21st career submission win. He will visit with Joe.
I'm here with the winner, Minotauro Nogueira. Minotauro, this man said jiu-jitsu doesn't work on him. How satisfying is it to not just get a victory here in Rio, but get a victory with jiu-jitsu?
Estou aqui com o vencedor, Antônio Minotauro. Ele disse que o jiu-jitsu não funcionaria com ele. Como é que você está feliz não só apenas de ter vencido, mas ter vencido com finalização?
Português. I feel so happy, you know, because this man said jiu-jitsu doesn't work. And jiu-jitsu is a Brazilian art. Eu fico muito feliz porque ele falou que o jiu-jitsu não funcionava. E o jiu-jitsu é uma arte brasileira. E todas as pessoas têm que respeitar essa arte.
I'm very happy because he said jiu-jitsu doesn't work, but jiu-jitsu does work. Jiu-jitsu is Brazilian and it's an art.
Let's take a look at the finish, Minotauro. He defended the armbar, but as he defended, he flipped over. You went belly down, tightened it up more, flipped him over again, and got the tap. How satisfying is this to you?
Was a beautiful position. Era uma posição muito bonita. Eu estava esperando ele rodar. Ele é um lutador muito técnico, sabe defender. Tenho certeza que ele treina jiu-jitsu também.
I'm sure that he does practice jiu-jitsu because he knows how to defend himself.
I think he was just talking trash. Congratulations, sir. A spectacular victory. What